This is a review that I just finished watching like 10 minutes ago for the Kiwi Kid 100, link in the bottom bar below. Go check out that channel. This is a review for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Beginning, which is the last of the series to come out. It's like 4 years ago. I vaguely remember it coming out. Anyway, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Beginning is an origin story, which basically, the origin story is the new sequel, which essentially is the same thing, but every slasher movie, every new remake of it has an origin story. Think about it. The new Halloween, first half hour, 40 minutes, was an origin story. The new Nightmare on Elm Street had an origin story. I don't know about the new Friday the 13th, I haven't watched it yet. The new, this last Texas Chainsaw, origin story. Which is fine, I don't have a problem with them. If they're done well, they're great. Like, Halloween was done fantastically. But anyway, this is an origin story on Leatherface, also known as, we find out his name, is Thomas Hewitt. He's had a rough life from the beginning. This movie makes you feel sympathetic for him, actually. He's born in a slaughterhouse, left for dead in a garbage can, and picked up by a nurturing woman, taken back to her house, and raised as a killing machine, essentially, by her crazy family. You feel sympathetic for him, actually, which is a weird thing to do for such a notorious killer. He's a gigantic guy. He's like 6'5", 6'7". He's huge, and he's a little slow, and he's just a big brute, and you do not want to be on the other end of that chainsaw or his anger. Also, don't call him an animal, because that really seems to piss him off. His family is very manipulative of him. They make him do things. His sheriff uncle, I don't know how he's related to that guy. The guy who's the sheriff is crazy. He is just insane. But anyway, yeah, it's that part of the story, and then there's also the part of these hitchhikers, these two brothers and their girlfriends, who are going across the state before they go to Vietnam. They're going on a road trip. They end up getting in a car accident. The sheriff comes, picks them up, takes them back to his house, and the madness ensues. This is a very gory film. I heard it was originally rated NC-17, but they edited like 20 scenes or something to get it down lower. Very brutal, gory movie. It's not for the faint of heart. If you're a fan of the series, you must check it out. Obviously, you'll probably really enjoy it. Or not. I've heard some people who didn't like it, who are huge fans of the series. I've not seen the remake, the 2003 one. So I want to see that one. I liked the original a lot. I have a review up. Go look at it if you like. And yeah, this is a pretty good origin story. But by the second part of the story, there's like just gore. There's no storyline really. It's just chase, gore, breathe heavily, wait for a minute. Oh no, you're caught. Chase, gore. You know what I mean? It's one of those movies. But anyway, it's an alright movie. It's decently done, especially for a Michael Bay production. I'd give it a solid 3 out of 5 or 7 out of 10. Or no, 6 out of 10. Sorry, 7 out of 10 is 3.5. 6 out of 10. Or 3 out of 5. It's worth a check out if you're a fan of the series, but if not, you could skip it and you wouldn't really be missing anything. If you're a fan of slasher movies, it's pretty good. Check it out, but definitely check out the original before this one. So yeah, comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Check out the guy in the link below. Hope that was sufficient and telling you what this movie is about. So yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks for yeah, suggest more titles too. Sorry, my mind left for a minute. Suggest more titles for me to review if you'd like, and I will get to them and you'll get a shout out. So if you stayed this long in the video, good for you. This video is now over though.